Hello අඩු මානවනේ අපි මැච්චේ දෙන්න හම් ඉන්දියාව ඉංග්‍රීසි අපි ගහමු මම හිතනවා සෙට් එකක් අපිට හරි කියලා
Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Aegeus Bowl. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match.
අද ලැග් වෙන කරින්ද හිතනවා දැන් කේස් එක බලමු පොඩි ලැග් ගන්න යනවා බෝල් ගමු මේ බෝ
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides.
මට ක්ලෝස් කරන්න යක්වත් නැහැ නේද
To take quick wickets. The pitch
තවන මේ ක්ලෝස් කරගෙන
coming up. Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
මම මේ සෙකන්ඩ් මැච් එකට දැම්මේ
Sing to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult.
ඌට ලැග් එක කරන ගන්න එපා
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will he reply?
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Wow, that's missed a lot. Glanced away nice.
Sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Tapi bisa noy. Aman udah.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Beri lagi aja nak orang kan. Mau PC udah noy.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Ada hero lah play noy gitu.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Ada nih match itu nak kau tu ada.
Slapped away through cover point, given a bit of width, and it was punished.
Buckler was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Sing from the pavilion end.
Aduh, itu ni mai gahan ni ba.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Mai reply bahan mana?
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Buluan tu ada loh nungan jangan mai ragia lagi tu gahan orang kan.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the third over. The score is now 28 for none.
Nice.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Gone.
Oh,
Played
yes.
all around that one. What a delivery.
Ni mah, jangan mata.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big score, but not to be.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
Aduh. Wah, bukan tak ada.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Straight to the fielder. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
End of the fourth over. The batting
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Sandeep Singh. Never that after a much.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yeah. Kadang-kadang guys tak kira sorry.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
Ini pas mau kasih hari-hari. Aduh. Tahu lah bodoh sih.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Now 40 for 1.
Bishnoi from the northern end.
Target kan dia mata.
Drilled that one away.
Oh.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Hundred jana orang nak tabak. Dah ketek nama tu.
Off the middle of the bat.
4 runs.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
They've been reading the pitch well and playing each ball on its merits. Very good power play.
Going with spin now.
Aduh.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Oh, pada diri kan itu.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to chase that one.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Ooh.
Nearly gets the edge. Patel with a great delivery there. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Square cut, finds point.
Nice.
No run. Gone. Great catch. Oh, that's just outrageous.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Bishnoi over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundary luck. Last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Onto that early. That could be four.
End of the 8th over. The batting
That
team
showed
are
great
now on
skill.
69
Lovely
for
timing.
2.
The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Nice. Gee.
End of the 9th over. The batting team are now 73 for 2.
Chakravarti coming into the attack from the northern end.
Out.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Take it
Oh,
out.
that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. No, terrible shot. Patel has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Chakravarti from the northern end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Banton has hit that fine and it'll run away for 4. Fine leg will not get near that one.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
This should be close.
Nice.
Caught, and that's stuck. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. A boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Chakravarti finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end.
Ooh.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Thick edge. Rana ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Chakravarti, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Ooh.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Off the middle of the bat.
Udah baik coba.
Oh, cheeky. Gets
Cheeky.
onto it early
Oh,
and
reverse
sweeps
block
that one
handball.
away to the boundary.
माझ्या हातला करेल
That
बा.
showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Into the 15th over, the batting team.
Great
now
shot for 6.
118 for
Moving
4.
along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
How will the bowler respond?
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Drilled that one away. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Straight to the fielder.
Out.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire though.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Power and precision in that shot.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Rana from the northern end. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Perfectly timed.
belum ప్రయత్నం కుద్దానండి ఇది.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Ada konta boleh damu ya.
Finds
Ada
the edge.
balapan keeper ini.
End of the 18th over.
Nearly
The
got
score
through
is
them.
now
Just got onto it in time with enough
153
bat speed to pick up 4.
Singh back into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
How will he reply?
Massive outside edge. Big edge. Where's that going?
Mungkin lagi bang.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Singh over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Cek. Nah, hai.
And that brings up the batters half
A good innings, that's 50. A
Aduh,
simple
pahat
raise of the
dalam.
bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Modal and ball soon. Ipan ada hal dia.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Balapang bukan kita ada.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
70 for 4.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Plenty of wickets in hand going into this, the final over. May as well go for broke. Edge, but it drops safely. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
You can't fault the bowling.
Oh,
Sometimes your
bang.
opponent is just too
Kali
good.
one bowling.
Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Nah, hal an.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though.
Last ball. Last ball bang.
Edged it.
Eh,
No
oh,
one
balapang
there.
edge
Could be
lagi.
4.
Then edge lah hatu tunang dia.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Lakon dia hatu medi.
Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Doesn't beat the infield. Nearly gets the edge. Tongue with a great delivery there. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Perfectly timed.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Tongue shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Beats the field with a great shot.
Nice.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over, 10 off it. India are 10 for none.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Dawson, the left armour, is the new bowler from the northern end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. And that's gone. Amazing catch. Super catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Was quick onto that in the infield. A direct hit and this could be gone. Kishan ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Picks a short ball early. Not the best delivery, but a great shot to put it away.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. End of the over, 10 runs from it. India are 21 for 1. Dawson from the northern end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Can't get that outside the ring field. Caught, gone. Oh, that's just outrageous.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Dan wicket yang gahane. आपने किसी सुधारा गहना क्यों ना?
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Misses everything. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. India are 23 for 2. Going with pace now.
For the fielding side.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he
Ada
thought.
white ya.
Massive outside edge.
Yeah, we
Gone. Superb catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just
Aduh.
needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Edged. Dubé staying put, but the opposition have put in a huge appeal.
मैं लग जाते गहना हमारे वहाँ.
Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. The bowler looks really confident. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Archer will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
So that's the 5th over of the power play completed.
Di bala pa
Beats
हमको
the
ba?
outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Straight to the fielder.
Nice, nice. और वहाँ था भारत दे.
Power and precision in that shot. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Archer from the pavilion end.
मैं तो ball speed देना होगा हारने में बा. Leg गया हिंद.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
अड्डू catch वाला इधर. लुआ की हाँ
And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion. He's got their tail up.
Seven runs added there. India are 51 for 5. Curran, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the northern end.
Wicket भाग गया अब.
Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Couldn't get it through the field. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
Wicket kita mah kayak siapa nih match gahan gitu. Wah, naik bah.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to chase that one. How will the bowler respond?
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. They should be able to get a single out of it, though. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Uhu. Severe kali tengah gahan nih. Wah, ketua.
Power and precision in that shot.
Nice.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
For 5.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Curran from the northern end.
Five to
Nearly
kan.
gets the edge. Curran with a great delivery there.
5 to bahal nice. She.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Gua kedua lah boleh.
Doesn't beat the infield. A big one. 12 runs out of there. India are 87 for 5.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Rashid into the attack now from the pavilion end. Pulled away but straight to square leg. Finds the fielder with that shot. Smacks that away through the gap. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Track the one में उन्होंने आउट नहीं
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
And the departing
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Lots of pressure coming in to bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
कैच चेक
And gone. Brilliant catch.
तुम बोले पास से दूंगी
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Bishnoi hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make some ground here. India weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
मैं गान में लग गया ना गाना में करा लो
Was quick onto that in the infield. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though.
Marine का चेक चेक
Gone, great catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Gee.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Singh taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Wala, mixture khá là luôn.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
Caught, gone. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Gone! Takes it easy and seals the win.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness.